It was the first day of Kevin's latest prison sentence, and he was pretty excited. He'd finally accumulated enough arrests as a juvenile to be reclassified and sent to adult prison. As near as Kevin figured, that was almost like graduating high school and going to university. The thought of ever graduating from high school made Kevin laugh. He stopped when one of the prison guards gave him a right sweet backhand across the mouth.
Fuck, boy! You just can't sit there and take that! This is the man's prison, Kevin! Not like that pussy juvenile finishing school they used to lock you up in. If the other prisoners think you the pushover, then you're done for! I think it would behoove you to kick that guard in his ball sack!
As plans went, Kevin figured it was the very best one he had ever heard. Just before Kevin slipped into unconsciousness from the savage beating the rest of the prison guards were giving him, it occurred to him that he hadn't really thought the whole plan through.
Help me! Jesus, help me! I'm hearing voices!
Hearing voices? That's fuck all! You've got a whole goose living in your fucking head!
Kevin couldn't help but cheer his own mental illness, and he fell asleep that night feeling better about himself than he had in years.
Although his crimes are of an adult nature, he is technically still a child. If the media gets wind that he's in solitary, they'll crucify us.
That kid's a freak. We're doing society a favor.
Sure, you and I both know that, but you know what those bleeding heart liberal bastards in the media are like.
So what then? We can't let him go.
No, but we can make sure nothing happens to him. I want him walking out of here happier and healthier than when he walked in. I want him to be a walking, talking spokesmodel for the benefits of penal reform.
I can't ask my guys to just stand around and do nothing. One of the perks of the job is the ability to savagely beat prisoners without fear of legal retribution. We take that away from them, and you better believe their union is going to come out swinging.
It can be business as usual with the other prisoners. Beat and maim away, but I don't want to see a scratch on that kid. And I want him out of solitary and into nice, comfortable, protective custody surroundings.
Man, is that ever fucking sweet, not having a boy around. It's kind of like when we was dating.
Except you ain't pregnant.
That's because you's knocked me up on our first date.
It was hardly a fucking date. I'd only known you for about 10 minutes.
Look, all I'm saying is it's nice not to have the fucking boy around.
All I'm saying is you was a whore in high school.
Then quit acting all highfalutin like you're telling me something I don't know.
Then what the hell is we talking about?
Well, I was trying to be romantic, saying how nice it was not having a fuckface idiot child in the house for 6 months.
Jesus, I'm confused. Is you coming on to me or what?
No, fuck God, you's a fucking idiot.
Good, 'cause I don't want to bang yous anyway.
Yeah, like you's ever said no.
I would this time, 'cause I just don't want nothing to do with you.
I got half a mind to bang you just to prove a point.
You'd be lucky to have half a mind, you sloppy fat good for nothing.
Oh, you don't think I would? Get up to the fucking bedroom right now.
You don't think I'll call your bluff? Fine, let's go, but make it quick.
Yeah, like lasting a long time's ever been a problem of yours. Man, there ain't nothing like good old-fashioned hate sex.
I could get used to that.
Well, enjoy it while you can. Fucking boy only pulled half a year.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Only if you's thinking about getting in the shower and trying to scrub the memory of this away.
Yeah, like I'm gonna shower. I'm thinking about maybe seeing if we can extend this here vacation from the boy some.
I'm listening.
Way I got it figured, we just gotta get the boy caught with a few contraband items. Maybe frame him for some shit and the court tack on additional time. He's out of our hair and we still get the child support check.
Fuck you, smart Percy. You know, if you'd applied yourself, you could have been like a fucking space scientist or some shit.
That would mean having a fucking job, less booze, and responsibilities. fucking government pays me for doing shit fuck all, so really, when you think about it, who's smarter, me or some asshole scientist with a job? Now come on, let's get dressed and go frame our son for some crimes he didn't commit. Kevin told the warden that since he was the one who called the meeting, why didn't he hurry the hell up and tell him whatever stupid thing he was going to tell him so he could get back to his cell.
I don't like you, Spencer. You're a disease, a leech on society.
Warden!
But you're still a kid in the eyes of the law, so that means I can't beat and humiliate you into servitude and respect like I do the other inmates.
We're proposing a deal, Kevin. We put you in protective custody, your own cell, as much food and cigarettes as you want, and in return you keep your nose clean and serve your time quietly.
Kevin thought about it for a minute, then told him that they had a deal. If they threw in a case of beer a day, 50 bottles of prescription cough syrup, and gave Kevin the freedom to come and go as he pleased inside the prison, and promised not to hold him responsible for anything he decided to do.
We'll get back to you. Take him away. Gentle. I don't care what he does. Nobody lays a hand on him.
What?
Turn the other cheek, take it like a man. We don't care what Kevin does. He gets away with it.
Kevin decided to test the waters a little by running as fast as he could across the room and headbutting the warden in the face.
Oh, no! Leave him alone. Take him to a cell. Anything he wants, get it for him.
Ooh, it's Xanadu, boy! We up and won the fucking lottery here, Kevin! We can do whatever the fuck we want, and there ain't a sweet goddamn thing anyone's gonna do about it. Plus, it's gonna feed us, put a roof over our head, and buy us liquor!
Kevin wondered if the loss of freedom was worth it. Then he figured that since it was pretty much all the same things he'd be doing if he wasn't in prison, and this involved a lot less effort, that it was about the very best he could ever hope for in life.
Yeehaw, boy! Now call up that warden asshole and tell him we want some girls and a big screen television set. Your depth perception and balance is still all fucked up from that head injury.
I don't give a flying fuck if you got plans, asshole. The rest of the fucking guys are counting on you being there, so quit being a fucking crybaby. I swear the fuck if you blow this off, I'll come after you. Mark my fucking words. Fuck, I hate coaching Little League.
So who is this guy exactly?
Pete Wilcox, great big lumbering, stupid, insane son of a bitch mental patient me and the boy done time with.
I still don't know why we don't just do it ourselves.
'Cause we both on probation. I fucking get caught smuggling shit into the joint, they'll send me down.
Fine, but when we visit him, can I still act all nervous and suspicious like I'm concealing something?
You and your cavity searches. It's like a sickness.
Hey, some people like golf, some people croquet. Everybody's got a different idea of fun.
Are you Percy Spencer?
Fuck, Pete, we've only met like 100 times.
Where's the Messiah?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. He's a cross-dresser and he thinks the boy's Jesus.
This is your plan? That's just fucking perfect. I'm going to get another round. You two boneheads can sort it out.
Women, huh?
I wouldn't know. I took a vow of chastity.
That's great, but who's kidding who? They probably wasn't lining up at your door or nothing to begin with, eh?
I don't have to sit here and listen to this. I can leave or kill you.
Kevin's been asking about you. He's real upset you ain't visit him in prison. He's probably gonna send you to hell.
No! Anything but that. Tell them I'll do anything. I didn't know.
I'll put in a good word for you and see what I can do. I ain't making no promises or nothing here, but oh, hey, here's something. I got this package of personal belongings he wants. I was gonna smuggle it into him myself. I could let you do it. Might put you back in his good books.
Anything to see the Messiah? To save my soul from eternal damnation?
Well, I can see it means a lot to you, so I'll let you do it for $30. Let's hurry along now, eh? Chop, chop. For fuck's sake, Danny, I'm right here.
I gotta go. Call me.
How's it going, oh blessed one?
Kevin told the enormous violent psychotic that it was going pretty well.
Oh, this is a terrible place. I'll break you out. All you have to do is command me. Oh, and I brought you this from the one you call Father. Please don't send me to hell.
Kevin thanked Pete for the package. Then he told him that as much as he didn't want to, he had no choice but to send him to hell, because rules were rules.
Ah, my soul! Please spare my soul. There must be something I can do.
Kevin told Pete that the only thing that might work was if he was to go put the boots to Percy right hard and see if he couldn't knock his fat ass 3 ways sideways into a coma.
Coming right up.
Hey, what you got there? A little care package from Mommy?
It was Gary Butane, the meanest and toughest convict in the prison. Kevin knew he couldn't take him in a fair fight, but he also knew that the guards weren't allowed to let anything happen to him, so he told Gary that he was a good-for-nothing bunghole and that he'd had sex with his mother once on a dare.
You're a dead man, Spencer, you hear me? Dead! I don't know why you're being protected and I don't care! I run this place and starting now, there's a contract on your head, boy!
Well, that might not have been good thinking.
Kevin told Allen that of all the things he wasn't very good at, thinking was right near the top of the list.
Yeah, put me through to the warden. A concerned citizen, that's who. Now step it the fuck up. Wrestling's on soon. 10-girl cage match. And I just bought new sports socks, if you know what I mean.
How can I help you?
This is Percy B. Spencer, and I want to make an anonymous tip. Fuck! Never mind who I am. My son, Kevin Spencer. Fuck! I heard one of your prisoners who I don't know had drugs in his cell. His name is Kevin Spencer. Arrest him and sentence him to more time.
I hope this works.
What could go wrong? Little heavy on the fucking knock there, Pete, you stupid big fucked in the head, a-hole. Hey, did you do that thing I asked you to do?
I'm gonna kill you, Percy. It's the only way my soul will be saved.
Help me!
Fuck off.
Help me!
Fuck off.
Help me!
Fuck off.
You'll lose my fucking UI!
Put him down and get out.
I can't. The Messiah commanded me to do this.
I should have known the fucking boy was behind this. God, I hate him.
Blasphemy!
A boy ain't the fucking Messiah, and even if he was, so what? I told you to get out. so you's best get the fuck out!
No, you heretics are just trying to deceive me. I know the true way.
You's about to find the true way to a world full of fucking hurt by not listening to me!
I don't want to hurt you, mister, but I will if you try and stop me.
First of all, I ain't no mister. I'm a goddamn fucking lady. And second of all, you even think of coming at me, I'll tear you to shreds. That's it, small point. Get Annie angry. I'd like yous to meet a couple of friends of mine. Here's pain, and here's suffering. And you's about to get to know them real well.
Teach you to fuck with the personator.
Freeze!
Fucking webcam, computer server. What the hell we gonna do with all that shit? Finally, geez, you just can't seem to get good help these days. Now, where's that movie at? Let's see. The Sperminator, Tube Top Runaways, Hardcore Amateur Fatters number 26. I don't want to watch that one. I think your mom's in it. Aha! Afro Man and Porn Man, the college years. What in the name of sweet blessed hell is going on?
Hey, boy.
The last person Kevin expected to see in prison was his father, mostly because he figured Pete would have killed him by now. If Kevin was able to feel emotion, he would have been disappointed.
I got busted for violating my parole for laying a smackdown on that cross-dressing son of a bitch Pete Wilcox. He's probably still lying in our front yard half dead. Speaking of which, you and me's got a score to settle.
I know it was you that phoned in the anonymous tip.
Yeah, I sometimes get confused about what I'm talking about because I've been drunk for so many years and my liver has trouble processing the alcohol, and that releases toxins into my body that make me a bit off in the head.
Well, with any luck, you'll die soon and all your troubles will be over.
Knock on wood. Anyway, so it was me that phoned. The boy still has all them drugs and you ain't done nothing about it.
Well, it's a sticky situation.
That's fuck all. You ought to see my pants.
Your son is a juvenile. A good portion of the general population seems to have moral difficulties with the concept of a so-called child being housed in an adult prison.
No one who's ever met the boy, I'll tell you that much.
Agreed. However, we here in the administration feel it would be in the best interest of all involved to just look the other way and ignore anything your son might do until such time as he has served a sentence and we can wash our hands of any accountability for his actions.
So no matter what, you ain't gonna extend his fucking sentence?
Within reason, I'm willing to overlook the alcohol and drugs, theft, assault, so, yeah, anything short of murder, and I guess you're right. Here he is now. I'll be all guard. Yes, well. Fine. I'll just sit over here then. Kevin, I've requested this meeting between you and your father because it has come to light that there seems to be some animosity between the two of you. Something about him trying to frame you for narcotics possession and you, in turn, trying to have him killed by a violent mental patient who thinks you are Jesus Christ.
What I done is way less worse. That ought to count for something.
Kevin told the warden that he would leave the old man alone if he promised to stick Percy in a cell with the most violent cellmate in the prison.
But you see, Kevin, that's not really leaving him alone.
Don't matter shit nohow. Fucking Pete Wilcox thought he had the stones, and where's he now?
making a full recovery in intensive care, before he's shipped back here for parole violations.
Oh shit, can I serve my time in solitary?
The solitary wing is reserved for those inmates who commit violent offenses while incarcerated.
So who do I gotta fucking hit?
Well, then we would have to charge you, and you would end up serving more time, and eventually we would have to stream you into the general population. You'd be right back where you started. It solves nothing.
But couldn't I just keep hitting people and going back to solitary until Pete Wilcox is dead?
Oh, I suppose. Look, my job is to try and reform inmates. I can't encourage you to keep committing further offenses.
But you do with the boy.
Oh, that's different. He's getting out sometime no matter what we do, and quite frankly, he scares me.
Which is exactly why me and his mother, who's fat by the way, wanted to frame him. The longer he's locked up, the safer we is. I don't like it no better than you, but the fucking kid's a time bomb. I was just looking for a way not to be around when he goes off.
Kevin was as close to having his feelings hurt as he was ever going to be, which really wasn't that much at all, since he largely didn't give a rat's ass what the old man thought of him. But it did give him an idea that would solve the warden's problem and let him have a little bit of fun as well.
I ain't liking the sounds of where this is going.
I'm listening.
Kevin told the warden that he would be happy to have Percy share his cell, and that if the warden let him, he would promise to be good. Then he told Percy that if he didn't agree and listen to him, then he would have the warden stick him in general population, where Fatty wasn't around to protect him.
It's up to you, Percy.
Like I got a fucking choice. Do what the boy says or die. Fine, at least he's got smokes and booze. So whatever else he's got in mind can't be that bad. I want it real bad. Use me. I'll fucking get you for this, boy.